The Atlanta Hawks made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals last season, with many people not even having them as a playoff team. The Hawks surpassed many people's expectations and were projected as a contender in the East this season. But now they aren't playing to the level they are capable of and are struggling to maintain a winning record. It's not like the Hawks have a different team either, because they have the same roster from last season, with a few new faces like DeLon Wright and Timothé Luwawu-Cabarrot. It's strange to see a team that made the Eastern Conference Finals last season fight to stay in the conversation of making it to the playoffs this season. A reason why the Hawks aren't playing that well is because of their defense. I'm not saying that they have the worst defense in the league, but their defense needs some work. An example of this is when the Trailblazers scored 136 points against the Hawks without Damian Lillard or CJ McCollum. Then a few games later, the Lakers scored 134 points on the Hawks. The Hawks also have players that are good defenders, such as DeAndre Hunter and Clint Capella, but it doesn't seem like the team having good defenders helps out with their defense. It's a shame that the Hawks aren't playing to their potential, because Trae Young was having another All-Star season. Although it's still early for the Hawks to get back on track and get back in the conversation of a playoff team, the Hawks might just need to make a trade to revive their team. It doesn't have to be a trade for someone like Ben Simmons, or even a trade that will help them in the future, like when they traded Cam Reddish to the Knicks for a first-round pick, but a trade that can give the Hawks better bench depth and a better chance to win games. The Hawks need to make sure that they don't fall out of contention of making it to the playoffs and staying out of the play-in tournament from the East having more teams that are likely to make the playoffs. It seems like the Hawks are wasting a good opportunity to build off their momentum from last season and make another run in the playoffs.